The short answer to your question is we are moving forward. So I think the picture is very clear, the direction is very clear, this foundation is very solid. So from today onwards, we are just continuing with the initiatives that we have been undertaking, plus the various interventions that have been put in place to ensure that we continue to revive, reform and rebrand. Just a number of issues, as you might be aware, tonight we are having a fundraising dinner and dance. At the event, we are also going to unveil a partnership that we have secured. By the end of the day, what we want is to increase the money that go to the clubs. But also, we are, as we are studying this season, we are studying the e-ticketing pretty much to make sure that we minimize the leakages that we incur at the gate and make sure that the money that goes to the teams is substantial to help us promote the game. Okay, as we stand today, the position was filmed. The teams will be getting 30% each. As to the policy and the strategic discussions at farm level, we have left it to farm. They are talking to Sports Council and all other stakeholders to ensure how they are going to be managing their affairs. But from a Solon point of view, we had presented the issue during the farm executive committee meeting, and we are assured that the teams starting this season, they'll be getting 30% get share. So that one is settled. And yes, that's quite true. And I think you may also agree, and the general public would agree, that over the period there have been a lot of financial movements from the economic, economic sense. There have been a number of devaluations. There has been an inflation. So for that reason, we have considered that games that are classified as A, they will be selling at 4,000 kwacha. That's the open stand. Games that are classified as B, 3,000 kwacha, and games that are classified as C, 2,000 kwacha. By the end of the day, we are saying we are giving value to the people. Let also people give an additional value to the key stakeholders, which are the teams, and who are which basically we are looking at the players who are the key beneficiaries. No. As it stands, there has been such discussions, but it's still at a discussion level because there are a number of issues that we have to look into. I know in other jurisdictions, in other leagues, that's the status quo, but we also need to be doing interventions that fit our current situation. Sometimes when you want to wear a boot that is worn in the US or in the UK, you find that that boot cannot fit you simply because pazira muntu leweza udindrosiana. Yes, that's quite true. If for those that have seen the fixture, I think you might have seen that we have maintained the same policy, one game per week for each team. There might be some circumstances, maybe under exceptional circumstances, a team might play on Saturday and maybe on Wednesday, just for us to manage the calendar. Otherwise, the underlying policy remains one game per week for each team. That is intended to give the teams enough resting time, enough recovery time for the players, the technical panel enough time to look at how the game was, to analyze and plan for the next game, but also generally to conform to best practices in other jurisdictions. That's an excellent question. I think the public has been waiting eagerly. I can confirm that the unveiling of the sponsorship with TNM is going to be done next week, to be exact on Wednesday. There's going to be a street parade organized by TNM, and that will be followed by a press briefing. So I think proper communications will be done, but as of now, people need to know that we are closer to the announcement in terms of the sponsorship package with TNM.